thinking about this video and I was like, how do I start this? Do I start off with, hey, you guys want to get in some trouble and expose some secrets? Which I kind of like. And then I was like, or do we just address the elephant in the room? My hair. Seriously. So all the salons where I live, so they were closed for 5 months, open for 2 weeks, and they're closed again. It's like, it's just gonna get bad. So let's embrace that. Okay, moving on to things you care about. Do you guys wanna get in some trouble? Okay, here we go. Let's expose some dirty lender secrets. We all know that's one of my favorite things to do. I like good lenders. I like ethical lenders, and there's so many of them that there's no reason to let the dirty ones stay in business. Like, we don't need them. Let's throw away that trash. So I'm gonna tell you about a dirty lender secret. As a mortgage originator, I'm constantly growing my business, and I'm constantly listening to people who've been very successful at growing their business. And over the years, I've crossed a couple where I'll say like, well, wait, your rates are so much higher. Like, how do your customers not care? It's a good question, right? How do your customers not care that you're totally ripping them off? I'm just curious. And one of the answers I got, and you'll see this a lot in lending. So if you see a lender doing this to you, you can just kind of know in the back of your head, like, oh, okay, I know your game and I'm gonna counter it. So here we go. If a lender has higher rates, what they'll often do, like higher rates than their competitor, if they know they're out of the market, and a lot of times they do know they're out of the market and they don't care because they feel like the service they provide is so amazing that you want to pay a truckload of money over 30 years or a truckload of money up front, or they just want the money. I don't know. But the trick is talk about the payment. Never talk about the rate, just talk about the payment. If the client talks about the rate, you bring them back to the payment. If someone says, and this was actually said to me, well, Jen, if they say, oh, well, that rate seems high, you go, look, you're not paying the rate for 30 years, you're paying your payment. So let's talk about that payment. Anytime the client asks about the rate, redirect to the payment. So if you're working with a lender who's really, really fuzzy about rates, doesn't ever want to talk about it, just wants to talk about the payment, that is your top red flag that, guess what, kids? Yeah, their rates are probably crazy high because there is no reason a lender with great rates doesn't want to talk about it. All I want to do is talk about rates. Like 99% of the time, people call me and they're like, hey, Jen, I'm like, do you want to talk about rates? And it's because I know where I'm pricing is competitive. But if a lender just wants to talk about payment, red flag. So thanks for watching. You can let me know what title you think this should have been called. I'm sure I'll get some really lovely suggestions. Thank you for watching. If you need a loan, I'm licensed in 43 states. Nope, 44 states. I'm licensed in 44 states, and my team would love to take care of you. Thanks so much.